All right, everybody, we're back here. We're live. I tell you, we're having an awesome conversation. We're talking about, and thank you, C, who called now. Mr. Cook, go ahead and answer that second part of that question in reference to how do you, when you get a new barber, how can you convey what you want without offending him and all that kind of stuff?
How do the gentleman, he wants to know how not to offend the barber. Well, let me give a hard truth, sir. It's not about you offending the barber. It is our job to not be offended. Once you sit in my chair, you are no longer on my time. I am on your time. So it is up to me to be totally attentive to you. At this point, this is called the client consultation. What is going on is you may not properly communicate exactly what you want, though you know what you want. And I am not sure. So instead of me getting mad, getting upset at this man don't know what he talking about, et cetera, it is my job to get out of you, to get a clearer understanding of what you're looking for. I have to sometimes, which will require me to ask you several questions, and they may appear to be dumb questions to you, but in fact they are not dumb questions. They are questions so I can get to where you want to go, because the key to a good haircut is first and foremost the client consultation.
That's it. I was going to say that, Mr. Cook. Client consultation is so important, and the problem that I have is when you say haircut, the guy sit in the chair, you ask him what kind of haircut, and in less than a minute the clippers turn on. That's not how it works. You have to spend quality time. Quality time could be at least between 3 to 5 minutes with that client in the chair to figure out exactly, what kind of haircut you want. And a lot of times that goes into what is your lifestyle? Where do you work? Do you want something edgy? Do you want something funky? Do you want something, very conservative? Those are the kind of things that we need to know. We also need to analyze the scalp. Is the scalp very dry? Do the person have dandruff? So we can be able to offer them some kind of treatments before they leave. The consultation is the most important part. One of the things, and we're going to go to David. We got David on the phone line. But one of the things that clients have said to me time and time again, Mr. Cook, was that barbers don't listen. And when they try to tell them, barbers want to do what they want to do.
Exactly.
And still want the client to pay them. So we got to rid all of that. David, talk to me. Today we're talking about men's grooming. Welcome to the morning show.
Good morning, gentlemen. I find that every time I go into these barber shops, and these are mostly younger barbers, they're not a full service barber shops. Like if I wanted a haircut and a shave, they take the clippers that they use on the head, and they use it on my face. And I find that's really not what I want. And also, I want to know...
but wait a minute, let me ask you this now. Do you explain to the barber that you want a straight razor, or you want them to use a different pair of clippers?
Actually, for the last 2 times, no, I didn't.
Okay.
I find that they don't even ask me any questions. They just go ahead and do it. And they don't ask any questions at all, and I find that kind of unprofessional.
Okay.
But also, I wanted to ask, what barbering schools do you recommend? Because I have someone who's young and he wants to be a barber.
Okay, well, of course, you asked the right question. The Bennett Career Institute. I am the founder, CEO. Mr. Cook, who's beside me, is the licensed instructor at the Bennett Career Institute, 700 Monroe Street, Northeast. We have the best barbering program in the country, and I'm going to tell you why. And that is because we do everything. It's a barber stylist course, so we teach you how to do men and women's haircut. It's all about being professional, and it's all about making sure that they do proper consultation. They know how to do all textures. So when a white guy come in on my barbershop on U Street, white guys come in all the time. Their first question is, can y'all cut my hair? Of course we can, because we're graduates from the Bennett Career Institute. So we don't turn nothing down. So let me just say this.
Excuse me. What's the number for that?
It's 202
Yes.
526 1400. and you can ask the operator to give you to the admissions office. All right.
Okay, and what's the extension of that?
You can dial extension 15 or 17.
15 or 17.
All right, and thank you so much, and keep listening. All right, sir.
Oh, it's no question about it. I'm going to tell quite a few people about this.
All right, thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, so that's one of the things. That's one of the things that I think that it's important. But let's go to New Jersey. We have Jamie on the line. Jamie, is this my Jamie who emailed me this week?
Yes, sir. How you doing?
Okay, very good. Now you have the professional in the studio that you can ask the question. The professional in the studio. Now, Jamie, are you able to hear me?
Yes, I can.
I'm talking about on the radio.
Yeah. I listen to you through my Android through the TuneIn Radio app.
Okay, perfect. Okay, because they told us the internet was down, so that's great. All right, so talk to us, Jamie. What's your question for Mr. Cook?
Well, a couple of statements.
Yes, sir.
I got a couple of barbers because barbers, the style and professionalism you guys are talking about is dead. It's gone. At least some places in the tri-state area, New Jersey, New York, and Connecticut.
Right.
These cookie cutter barbers, they have to go. And the ones that give you the George Jefferson that cut your hairline way back because everybody's doing that, no, that's not good. When I was younger, barbers used to open at 7 a.m. Now, like
that's
you guys
right.
said, I can't catch them at 3 o'clock sometimes.
That's right.
Wow.
And the thing about it is, as well, brothers, the clients, even if your hair is low like mine, wash your hair before you go to the barber. I'm tired of the barber cutting people's hair and Skittles are flying up in the air. It makes
exactly.
no sense.
All right, now, Jamie, wait a minute now, because you preaching today. That's my job, sir.
Okay. All right. And one more thing I got to ask you guys about the beard, like under my neck. I just started using the Magic Shave lotion.
Okay.
How do you guys feel about that? I mean, it seems to be working a little bit better as far as me trying to get rid of the discoloration under my neck. And I'm definitely going to continue listening and keep up the good work. Thank you, guys.
Okay, Jamie. So now answer that, Mr. Cook, because he had Jamie also emailed me. And then Jamie, I did put your therapeutic shampoo in the mail, but we didn't do that until Friday. So Jamie, you should get that some part of next week. So Mr. Cook, talk to us now. Tell us what do you think is the cause for the bumps in the back of the head, and how can we get rid of them?
Well, the cause is we were never built to have our hair cut this close. History shows that we were never built to our whole DNA, our pH, what have you. We were never built to have our hair cut this close, but because of jobs, because of our social status, because of fashion, what have you, we get all kinds of different haircuts. And for some reason, because of the way our skin grows, our hair is considered wiry. And this may sound crazy, but our hair is curly or over curly. It's almost kinky. Well, kinky is almost like a steel wool, so it grows out crooked. Mm-hmm. And from time to time, when you cut that hair, it still grows in a curly state, which sometimes comes up and goes back into the hair shaft.
Okay, Mr. Cook, now you teaching now. Answer my question. So tell me about, because there he go, because he gets started and he go on. Do you know what can we do to get rid of those bumps in the back of the head?
First and foremost, you must, if the problem has gotten to a keloid, you must go to a dermatologist.
That's right.
People say, can I take tweezers and pluck the hair? Don't pluck the hair. You just take tweezers to lift the hair out and let it continue to grow. When you pluck the hair, you pull the hair, you pull it all the way out by the root, and it's there going to cause more problems to your scalp,
exactly,
to your face.
So basically, what Mr. Cook is saying is that go to a professional. Do not take the opportunity to try to heal yourself. Go to the professional. Now, in reference to Jamie's product that he used, we'll get in touch with Magic Shave to have them send the show some lotion so we can check and see if it actually works. All right, everybody, listen, that number is 202-526-1400, extension 19. That number, 202-526-1400, extension 19. That's the number if you would like to win the free hydration station, where you can come in to get that free service of the hydration station, is $40 for a regular, but you get the free hydration station as well as a free gift. Someone said to me, what is the hydration station? That's the top of the line steamers that's going to help build that moisture back in your hair. It lays out, it pulls back the cuticle layer, and it deposits all the moisture in the cortical layer, and that's where it locks in. All right, everybody, we're going to go to a commercial break. When we come back, we're going to finish our topic, men's grooming. How do you find a barber? What is the best way to build your clientele? If you have a comment, 1-800-450-7876. We'll be right back.